Oh man, this one really hits home for me because I'm actually from South Carolina, but this story seems to be buried in history. The people affected deserve to have their story told. In 1968, police opened fire on unarmed black students in South Carolina. 3 teenagers were killed. Almost no one was held accountable, and this is the Orangeburg Massacre. At the time, segregation was still enforced in many parts of the South. In Orangeburg, a bowling alley refused to give a couple black students their services. So students from South Carolina State College began a peaceful protest demanding equal rights. They didn't have any weapons. They weren't rioting. They weren't causing trouble. They were just doing a peaceful protest, letting these people know that they just want to be treated fairly and equally like anybody else. On February 8th, around 200 students gathered near the campus, and then without a clear warning, they opened fire. In the story, it says the police got to talk to the people and they claimed to have seen a weapon, but they just opened fire on the crowd, and more than 30 people were shot. Shots were fired. More than 30 shots were fired in about 10 seconds. Many of the students were caught running. The people that were shot that were caught running in their running way and shot in their bags. 3 young black men were killed. Samuel Hammond Jr., 18, Henry Smith, 18, and Delano Middleton, 17, still in high school at that. All were unarmed. All were victims of excessive force and didn't deserve what they got that night. In the aftermath of everything, none of the police were charged for this event. Actually, in a roundabout way, they found a way to charge multiple protesters that were involved because they said that the students were the reason that the insurrection even began. So the liability falls on them and not the police officers. The Orangeburg Massacre is one of the most forgotten events in during the civil rights era, and remembering it matters because history tends to repeat itself when you don't understand it and you know that it's there. Not all stories are going to be great. Not all stories are going to be a story of success, but they still need to be told. The people that were affected by this need to have their time and have the light shine on them as well. So in remembrance of these people that have passed away and were hurt during this day, RIP, thank you for the sacrifice. We still fighting today, but this event, even though it may not have been shown or publicized to many people, it was a part of the big picture of getting us to equality. So thank y'all.